Yo, what up? Okay. I have great news. You will I don't want to change my username. No. I can go back to tether.io and not feel as bad now. I have a keyboard that you can probably still hear, but it is significantly quieter. For some reason, I can't help but slam my fingers during playing Tetris. And yesterday, not on this account, which is the account that matters, but I went back and my old PB on the account I used to play on for Tetris, I believe it was like a minute 59. So right under 2 minutes. I think I got down to like a minute 36 here, just playing. Also, this track goes hard. Minute 36 on this. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've even looked at playing Tetris. I just got the urge to play it. The Tetris urge. But yeah, I'm really excited because you'll probably still hear me beating down my keyboard. I just can't help it. I don't know what it is about Tetris. It makes me turn into Hercules, I think, is what I'm trying to say. But regardless, I can play the game without breaking your eardrums. Isn't that wonderful? It's deserving of like a party in its own right. Let's throw some random junk down here. Huh. Well, I seem to have made not a great place for myself. It's not the worst. I can definitely get out of this. Boom, I'm out. Well, nope. I'm nearly out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now we're out. Yeah, I figured I would just go ahead and do that, actually. Boom. See, that would already be better than what I had on the other one. Wow. What am I... Where's my... How do I see my PB? There it is. Personal best, 136. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. I played a little bit of Tetris yesterday, obviously. I was talking about the PBs, so I'm not completely, like, going into this after just not playing for a while. But yesterday's the only time I've played in, like, I would say last 3 months. So I'm kind of impressed that I can even put down the pieces, if I'm being honest. Because it's been a while. We're gonna go with the random BS strategy. Random bullshit. I just made some bullshit. That's really all I'm going for here. Like, I'm just hoping my brain can see where the pieces should go. I know there's a lot more that I should be, like, trying to calculate. I do feel like I've gotten passively better at recognizing boxes. Like, obviously, I don't want to cut myself out of some places. That was a whoops. I did want this to go here. That can go here. Throw this here. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, there's a lot of booms that had to be, like, recognized just then. And I just wanted everyone to see the same thing I'm seeing. That was fine as it was. I'm doing unnecessary spins. I'm trying my best to recognize them and cut them out. Man, if you don't cut that shit out. That's an interesting piece. What if we had 3 of them? Beautiful. And now I'm blocking myself out of places. That was a misclick. I was gonna say misplay, but that much was obvious. Now, this is some bullshit. I don't know what I'm making right now. But I really only need 11 lines. This is more than 11. So I think this one is cooked. But I am just trying to get some practice in. So I'm not really that mad. I'll just play chill for a second. So now I know I'm good enough now to where the random bullshit strategy should work, or shouldn't. No. I'm not good enough yet to where the random bullshit strategy works, because my brain doesn't recognize all the pieces. That's what I'm trying to say. I shouldn't just put the pieces wherever. Yeah, I like what I'm doing. This looks fine. I'm not upset with this yet. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to be upset with it, but as of right now, this is totally fine. I just need a 3-piece, and I have one. Wow. Those were unnecessary spins, but I was having trouble computing what I was doing. This should go here, that way I can still put this down. Ooh, that's a misplay. Let's see if I can figure out a way out of this. It's not impossible. In fact, I'm sure somebody who knows how to play Tetris would have already gotten out of it by now. Here we go. This is places where I have tetraminos. Need a red piece, something desperate. Now I can do this, followed by this. Into the line piece, that, boom, boom, boom. I'm out of booms, I'm out of booms. Boom, boom. What? That's crazy to me that that just happened. It's fine, it's not. No, all my momentum went away after the first game. I was feeling so good getting under 2 minutes there. Whatever. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh no. Alright, hold on. My hands are cold. Now, I know that looks bad, but I have so much faith that I can free myself from it this early on that I wasn't even worried. Now, I do know that that is typically how I screw myself over, because that's just probably my favorite activity, is making the game harder for myself. I was actually working on a little project. It was me playing Megabonk, because I like Megabonk. I think it is a fun game, and there is a interactable in the game called like a greed shrine or something. I'm not exactly sure what I don't know what his government name is, but essentially you hit this, you get money, game gets harder. Fairly simple concept, I mean, but you hit it, you get the money, and I can't help but hit them. Like, I know they're greed shrines, but man, I'm feeling greedy. I can't help it. So I always just say to myself, I'm like, I can't help but make the game harder myself. I just love to. There's nothing I want more in the world than to make the game as hard on myself as possible. Now, I am looking at this, and I'm thinking, it's not impossible that I get something going here. Maybe not like a PB or anything, but if I slow down, I can't keep up with it. Wait a minute. $151? That's the best I've done in a while. But because my best that I did yesterday was like 158 or something. So That's the best that I've done in months because I've not played. It's the positive outlook that I'm shooting for anything I can grasp at. But that was a bad place to put that block, I gotta say. Let's see. I made it out. Oh, kinda. I didn't realize there was still a big gaping space over there. Something's gotta happen with that, huh? It's not just gonna go away if I don't look at it. Oh, there we go. That was almost what I needed. Instead, I could... What? I could make 10,000 spaces? I can make the game harder for myself? No way. That sounds awesome, and I love that for me. Okay, I got out of it. I just had to look at my board and ponder for a moment. I was not sure how I was going to break out of that. It just kept getting worse. See, like, that's not good either, but that actually is a misplay that doesn't super kill my momentum. Like, I just gotta play around it for a bit. I'll throw this here. Why not? It's getting ready to go away right now, so it's whatever. Ooh, that doesn't spin that way. Sorry, it's my first day actually playing Tetris. Is sub 2 minutes good? I know it's not good, but if it was someone's first day, which I mean, it's totally my first day. I haven't been playing this long enough to be good at the game, and then still suck. Trust. No, I wonder how much time people do put into Tetris. Hello? Could I get a piece that would solve the game? Cool. I'm just gonna keep running it. I want to get below 150. I don't have to PB or anything to be happy. I just want to get below 150. I feel like that's been a threshold that I've been getting close to, but every time I look at the clock around like time to like lock in and get those last couple of clears, I just look at the clock and falter because I'm like, oh, it's so close. I've done it. And then I start relaxing and I'm like, why am I relaxing? I haven't done shit yet. It's like doing a project, but before hitting the, well, no. Let's say before hitting the turn in button, you're like, oh, wow, I aced that shit. But no, I guess if you've already done the project, hitting it, that's something that can happen, and that's totally fine. But that's not what I'm trying to convey. I'm trying to convey it's like, you got the project, it's something you're good at, but you've not started, and you're already like, oh, boom, easy. I've practically turned it in, and you haven't even started. That's more of what it's like. That's the best example I can think of while under pressure of placing blocks. Sure, a lot more people could have came up with something a bit more creative, but they're probably better at block game than me, if they could come up with it while placing blocks. Because I'm really just flying by the seat of my pants right here. I have no idea how to play this game. I just picked it up one day and was like, you know, wouldn't it be cool if I was good at Tetris? Oh no, I thought that was it. Whatever. Save that from going 2 minutes by just spamming them at the end. That's the kind of clutch I'm hoping for, I guess. Whenever I look at the clock, I'm like, oh, I'm close. Let's see if I can get any, like, cheeky line clears or something. I guess that's what's going through my head. Because I really need to stop looking at the clock whenever it gets close. And just do it. That sucks. Here we go. Boom. Now we got some momentum going. Let's leave 2 space. We can do this whenever we want. Drop that down. That's gonna end disastrous for me. Oh, it did. Alright, let's build our way out of this. Just, even if I can just build my way out of this, I'm feeling pretty good. That's like the epitome of I just made some bullshit. Let's see. Might be able to get out of here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I've borked it. Oh, it's not looking hot. Okay, I will. I'm gonna reset there. Okay, that's on me. Who's missing a block? Oh, I see. I see what the problem is, and I don't see how I'm ever going to remedy it. It's really interesting, actually. It's just an unsolvable problem. Okay, well. Three steps in the right direction, and then I took like a leap backwards. It didn't fully reverse the 3 steps that I took in the right direction, but wow, it didn't help him either. Fuck, I just saw the time. Let's see if I can clutch this out. I'm not gonna be able to clutch it out in 6 seconds, but 143 can't be that bad, right? What? Am I awesome? What kind of scores do I get to where that's not even in my top 10? I used to be cracked at Tetris. Oh, I still remember whenever 3 minutes was my PB. I think my, like, whenever I was first starting, I was getting like 343. So it's really come a long way. I will admit, I can tell that this isn't as high quality as my other keyboard. My first time using it. I've had it in storage forever. It's like a, I want to say it was like a $7 keyboard. It's real cheap, but it's quiet compared to the other monstrosity that I use. I like my other keyboard. He's just got a lot to say. It's his problem. His only problem is carrying too much. Okay. We're at about the same place we were last time, so I gotta take the mandatory blunder. Oh, and I fixed the blunder too quickly, so we get a second one. I forgot about that rule. That's kind of crazy to me. That rule always surprises me, but mostly because I made it up. This will be my last one, unless I do a blitz. I don't know. Oh wait, I broke 150. Yo. Maybe I can't be satisfied. Maybe I'm just like my mama. She's never satisfied. Yeah. Boom. Why do we scream at each other? You know, this is what it sounds like when the doves cry. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly what it sounds like whenever doves cry. If you don't get the song reference, I'm so sorry. I couldn't be you. I feel like I constantly have one of those earworms from SpongeBob in my head. Unless I'm thinking of that wrong. I think I am. I think Earworm plays one song on repeat. The Earworm from SpongeBob, anyway. Plays one song on repeat. Mine just plays anything I can think of. If I can fathom the song and I've heard it at all recently, I can get most of the words too. But I think it's because whenever I listen to my music, I always listen to it on like repeat. So there's really not that much to learn. I just kind of do it. This can go right there. Boom. That was a brilliant play. Like it's double blue exclamation marks right there. And I know that's a chess term, but I can't play chess. If you were curious at all, I am pretty terrible at chess, I would say. I think my ELO is like 1100, so it's not the worst, but it's nothing impressive. 145 is fine, and I got a badge up. Which is a badge up just a level up? Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.